Well, if it isn't... Oh my god. What happened? You look terrible. You didn't know where else to go. What? Hey, are you okay? Screw that, I'm bringing you inside. You're as white as a sheet and you could fall over at any minute. Okay, let me help you inside. Is that... blood? Are you bleeding? No. What happened? Hey, stay with me. Wait, hey. Well, you're awake already. What's going on? Well, you passed out on my doorstep? I'm carrying you to bed. No, stop that. I insist. You know just as well as anyone I may have a soft spot for you. You've always been very respectful, even understanding, despite our glaring differences. It's just a little something I can do to return the favour. Not that you're probably taking in anything I'm saying. You don't look quite with it yet. Alright, here we go. Now you just stay here while I grab some first aid supplies. Alright, I'm back. Glad to see you actually listened and stayed in the bed. I half expected you to try and crawl out with as stubborn as you are. Hey, I mean as a compliment. Mostly. Not many people can be both compassionate and headstrong, but you seem to pull it off flawlessly. Alright, would it be alright if I did a quick assessment so I can find your wounds? I promise I'm not taking off any clothing unless I find something that really does need to be addressed. Don't look so surprised. I am very respectful to those who respect me. Sorry, yeah, I'm sure it did. There's a pretty nasty wound on your shoulder. The hell is all this metal dust? Wait, don't tell me your accomplice, excuse me, sidekick, used her powers on you. Why didn't the council do anything? You mean to tell me they just let this happen? Why would she hurt you anyway? Tell me, teammates should never hurt one another. You were fighting. Darling, it is not normal for fights to end like this. Yes, I called you darling. Am I not allowed a few old-fashioned words in my villainous vocabulary? Regardless, this is not okay. It is unacceptable. Look, I know I'm the villain and you're the hero, but you need to stay here with me. If they're going to be worried about you, why would they have allowed you to bleed like this while your sidekick gets off scot-free? Darling, something else is going on here, and I am not letting you go back until I know you'll be safe, or at least supported by your own council. Shh. It's okay. No, don't apologize. It's okay to cry. Shh, I know. I know it hurts. In more ways than one, yes. You're safe with me, I promise. Whatever is going on, it can't get you in here. I won't let it. I can protect you from them, just as I have protected myself from them up until now. I need to bind this wound. This is going to hurt, darling. But I've got to stop the bleeding and clean out all the iron particles. You can scream if you need to. I am used to screaming at this point. There, I'm done. You're really brave, you know that? What do I mean? Well, most people wouldn't have the courage to show up on their enemy's doorstep. No, not enemies. Enemies don't respect each other the way we do. We want the same things for our people. We just get it in different ways. You by supporting those in power, me by defying them. No. I wouldn't call us enemies. Merely rivals. How is the pain? I can give you something now that I've dressed the wound. No? Why not? Feel sick. That is fair. But the nausea will get worse if the pain isn't addressed. Come on. I'll help you sit up. There. I know it's disgusting. I am sorry. No, don't stop heaving. Keep it down if you can. You'll thank me later. I'll sit beside you for a while. Is it alright if I put my arm around you again? No, fair enough, that would probably hurt your shoulder. Could I hold your hand instead, please? It kills me to see you like this. It's bad enough having to fight someone I respect and admire, but knowing somebody else did it, someone you trusted even. Your hands are cold. You must have been out there a while. Here, let me put up the blanket so you're warmer. May I tell you something I've wanted to tell you for a long time? You have beautiful eyes. They sparkle when you talk about protecting people. They see the best in people, even when they don't deserve it. I care about you, darling. I wish someday we could work together. You could help me see the better side of people, and I could protect you from the darker side. I could protect you from the corrupt council and the city leaders. Please. I love you too much to let others spoil your kindness and compassion as they did mine. One more thing, before you doze off. You must know by now how much I admire and care for you. And yes, love you. May I kiss you? Please? You've been through a lot. I'll be here as long as you need me, for however long that is. Whether it's a few hours or a few lifetimes. And perhaps someday we can make the most of this lifetime. Together. So there's this ad, right, for Jaguar, the car brand, that came out in 2015. Sir Ben Kingsley, Mark Strong, Tom Hiddleston, all in London. And when I was recording this, I could not stop thinking about it. Have you ever noticed how in Hollywood movies, all the villains are played by Brits? I'll link in the description.